Chapter 13, Embracing Change. In Chapter 13 of our journey through Maplewood, titled Embracing Change, the Andersons and their neighbors navigated through shifting tides and embraced the transformative power of change in their lives and community. As they embraced change, they discovered the beauty of growth, adaptation, and the endless possibilities that awaited them. Change came in many forms for the residents of Maplewood. It was a constant force, shaping their lives and challenging their perspectives. From small shifts in routines to significant life events, change was an ever-present companion. The Andersons and their neighbors realized that resisting change only hindered their growth and limited their potential. They understood that by embracing change, they opened themselves up to new opportunities, experiences, and a deeper understanding of themselves and others. One of the first changes that the Andersons and their neighbors embraced was the evolution of technology. They recognized that technology was not meant to replace human connection but to enhance it. They embraced the digital age, using social media platforms to connect with one another, share stories, and promote community events. They also welcomed technological advancements in their homes and businesses, seeing them as tools that could streamline processes, improve efficiency, and create a more sustainable future. They installed solar panels, utilized smart home systems, and explored alternative energy sources, knowing that these changes would benefit both their community and the planet. As Maplewood adapted to changes in technology, the Andersons and their neighbors also embraced changes in their own lives. They pursued new career paths, started businesses, and embarked on creative endeavors. They understood that change often brought uncertainty, but they were willing to take risks and explore uncharted territories. Change also meant letting go of old beliefs and embracing new perspectives. The Andersons and their neighbors engaged in open and honest conversations, challenging their own biases and preconceived notions. They recognized that growth came from being willing to unlearn and relearn, to question and evolve. Through their journey of embracing change, the Andersons and their neighbors discovered the power of collaboration. They formed partnerships with neighboring communities, sharing resources, knowledge, and ideas. They understood that by working together, they could create positive change on a larger scale. One of the most significant changes they embraced was the transition to sustainable living. They implemented recycling programs, reduced single-use plastics, and supported local farmers and businesses that prioritized eco-friendly practices. They saw the impact of their collective efforts, as Maplewood became a beacon of sustainability and environmental stewardship. As the Andersons and their neighbors embraced change, they encountered resistance and faced setbacks. They understood that change was not always easy, but they persevered, knowing that the rewards would outweigh the challenges. They nurtured a culture of resilience, supporting one another through difficult times and celebrating each other's successes. They recognized that change was not a solitary endeavor but a collective journey, and they leaned on their community for support and inspiration. Through their journey of embracing change, the Andersons and their neighbors discovered the transformative power of a growth mindset. They realized that change was not something to be feared but a catalyst for personal and collective growth. They saw how their willingness to adapt and evolve propelled them forward, enabling them to create a brighter future for themselves and their community. As the residents of Maplewood embraced change, they witnessed the town transform into a vibrant hub of innovation, creativity, and sustainability. They saw new businesses flourish, cultural events thrive, and a sense of unity deepen among the residents. The Andersons and their neighbors understood that change was not a destination but a continuous process. They committed themselves to a mindset of lifelong learning and growth, knowing that the world around them would continue to evolve. As Chapter 13 came to a close, the Andersons and their neighbors felt a sense of excitement and anticipation for what lay ahead. They knew that change would continue to shape their lives and community, and they were ready to embrace it with open arms and open hearts. Chapter 14: Embracing Connection. In Chapter 14 of our journey through Maplewood, titled Embracing Connection, the Andersons and their neighbors delved into the power of human connection, relationships, and the profound impact they had on their lives and the community of Maplewood. As they embraced the importance of connection, they discovered the beauty of support, belonging, and the deep sense of fulfillment that came from fostering meaningful relationships. The residents of Maplewood understood that at the core of their community's strength and resilience was the web of connections that bound them together. They recognized that true connection went beyond surface-level interactions and required genuine effort, compassion, and understanding. The Andersons and their neighbors made a conscious effort to cultivate connections within their community. They organized regular neighborhood gatherings where families and individuals came together to share stories, laughter, and a sense of belonging. These gatherings created a space for fostering friendships and nurturing a sense of unity. They also recognized the importance of supporting local businesses and organizations. They frequented the farmers' market, attended local events, and volunteered their time to contribute to the betterment of their community. These actions not only strengthened the local economy but also deepened the connections between the residents and the town they called home. As the Andersons and their neighbors embraced connection, they realized the significance of empathy and active listening. They made a conscious effort to understand and validate each other's experiences, struggles, and triumphs. They created a safe and supportive environment where everyone felt seen, heard, and valued. Through their commitment to connection, the residents of Maplewood discovered the power of collaboration and shared goals. They formed interest groups and clubs, engaging in activities that sparked their passions and allowed them to connect with like-minded individuals. Whether it was a book club, a hiking group, or a community garden, these shared endeavors fostered a sense of camaraderie and enriched their lives. The Andersons and their neighbors also recognized the importance of intergenerational connections. They organized events that brought together people of all ages, fostering a sense of mentorship, knowledge sharing, and mutual respect. The young learned from the wisdom of the elders, while the older generation found joy and purpose in guiding and supporting the younger members of the community. As they deepened their connections, the Andersons and their neighbors discovered that vulnerability was a key ingredient in fostering meaningful relationships. They opened up about their fears, dreams, and aspirations, creating space for genuine connection and understanding. They recognized that by showing their authentic selves, they invited others to do the same, forging bonds that were built on trust and authenticity. Through their journey of embracing connection, the Andersons and their neighbors witnessed the profound impact it had on their lives and the community as a whole. They saw how support from their neighbors lifted them up during challenging times, providing a sense of comfort and reassurance. They experienced the joy of celebrating milestones and achievements together, creating lasting memories and a shared sense of pride. Connection became the lifeblood of Maplewood, flowing through the streets, parks, and homes of the residents. It was the invisible thread that wove their lives together, creating a tapestry of love, compassion, and belonging. As Chapter 14 came to a close, the Andersons and their neighbors felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude for the connections they had cultivated. They knew that their community was stronger, more vibrant, and more resilient because of these bonds. They understood that embracing connection was not just about nurturing relationships within their own community, but also extending their arms to the wider world. They embarked on initiatives to connect with neighboring towns, fostering a sense of unity and collaboration that transcended geographical boundaries. As they looked towards the future, the Andersons and their neighbors were filled with hope and excitement. They knew that the power of connection would continue to shape their lives and the community of Maplewood, providing a strong foundation for growth, support, and collective joy. Chapter 15: Embracing Gratitude. In Chapter 15 of our journey through Maplewood, titled Embracing Gratitude, the Andersons and their neighbors delved into the transformative power of gratitude, the art of appreciation, and the profound impact it had on their lives and the community they held dear. As they embraced gratitude, they discovered the beauty of mindfulness, positivity, and the deep sense of fulfillment that came from recognizing and expressing thanks for life's blessings. The residents of Maplewood understood that gratitude was not just a fleeting emotion but a way of life. They recognized that when they cultivated an attitude of gratitude, they shifted their focus from what they lacked to what they had, creating a ripple effect of positivity and abundance. The Andersons and their neighbors made a conscious effort to practice gratitude in their daily lives. They started each day by reflecting on 3 things they were grateful for, whether it was the warmth of the morning sun, the sound of birds chirping, or the love and support of their family and friends. This simple practice set the tone for their day, infusing it with a sense of appreciation and joy. They also expressed their gratitude to one another and their community. They wrote heartfelt thank you notes, offered words of appreciation, and performed acts of kindness, letting those around them know how much they were valued and appreciated. These acts of gratitude created a culture of kindness and appreciation, strengthening the bonds between the residents of Maplewood. As the Andersons and their neighbors embraced gratitude, they realized that it was not just about acknowledging the big and obvious blessings in their lives but also finding gratitude in the small and seemingly insignificant moments. They savored the taste of a home-cooked meal, found joy in a blooming flower, and appreciated the laughter of children playing in the park. They discovered that gratitude could be found in the everyday moments that often went unnoticed. Through their journey of embracing gratitude, the residents of Maplewood discovered the power of perspective. They learned to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth and to find gratitude even in difficult times. They understood that setbacks and obstacles were part of life's journey and that by cultivating gratitude, they could navigate through them with resilience and grace. Gratitude also became a tool for resilience and mental well-being. The Andersons and their neighbors practiced gratitude during times of stress and uncertainty, finding solace and grounding in the things they were grateful for. They realized that gratitude had the power to shift their mindset, allowing them to approach challenges with a sense of optimism and determination. As they deepened their practice of gratitude, The Andersons and their neighbors witnessed the profound impact it had on their lives and the community as a whole. They felt a renewed sense of appreciation for the beauty of their surroundings, the richness of their relationships, and the abundance of opportunities that lay before them. Gratitude became the fuel that propelled them forward, inspiring acts of kindness, generosity, and service to others. The residents of Maplewood engaged in community initiatives to help those in need, volunteering their time, resources, and expertise. They recognized that gratitude was not meant to be kept to themselves but shared with others, creating a ripple effect of positivity and compassion. As Chapter 15 came to a close, the Andersons and their neighbors felt a profound sense of contentment and fulfillment. They knew that embracing gratitude had transformed their lives and the community of Maplewood, making it a place where kindness, appreciation, and joy flourished. They understood that the practice of gratitude was not something to be confined to the pages of their journey but a lifelong commitment. They vowed to continue cultivating gratitude, knowing that it had the power to sustain them through the ups and downs of life and to create a brighter future for themselves and those around them. As the story of Maplewood came to an end, the Andersons and their neighbors looked back on their journey with gratitude in their hearts. They had discovered the power of embracing change, connection, and gratitude, and they knew that these lessons would continue to guide them on their individual and collective paths. May their journey inspire us all to embrace change, foster meaningful connections, and cultivate gratitude in our own lives and communities.